And welcome again, my people, my own community, my whole my whole chat. Alright, chat. I have returned from being busy, mainly during the college and doing classes during the kitchen days. And within the next week onwards, I'm going back to uh doing the work season, practice work season that is, and I'm going back to my what used to be my primary school, which is 30 kilometers from here, and it's an hour, 1 hour, and a hour of trip. And my plans with myself and my channel here is that I will slowly start to make videos on within Polytria. Probably we're going to be making videos off of the TF2, making clips with Middle because I'm not using OBS for that shit though. It doesn't work. Probably. It only works sometimes. Although for long ones I'm probably going to be using Metal. But anyways, here I am, talking about the nuclear update. They did it once with the chat, and now they're doing it again. With basically one rundown is that they're deleting 80% of people's games because you have to be age verified, ID verified, even having to pay 10 euros per month to publish a game, make a game for everyone. Yeah, no, that's really controversial though. But that's going to be for the last whenever Creekcraft will explain us it, but we have quite a lot of things up top there if you see there. So let's start with the first one here.
Age verification was bad. Oh, buckle up, because it's about to get a whole lot worse. You see, I woke up this morning, and this was the first thing I saw when I opened up Twitter on my phone. Discord will age restrict accounts by default unless users verify their age via face scan or ID. Everyone right now is freaking out over this, talking about this. It's trending on Twitter. People talking about it on TikTok. And us Roblox players, we've played these games before. We know what this means. We know where this goes. I saw it, and at first I was like, no, this can't be real, right? There's got to be something else. But no, it's true. Discord will age restrict users from certain features starting next month unless the user sends in a face scan or ID. You know, I've never felt so defeated. I've never felt so depressed about where the internet is going and where the future is going. Like, I remember as a kid, I was like, oh man, I can't wait to see what the future's like. I can't wait to see what people can do on the internet. And here we are in 2026, and it's just like everything we love and cherish is just getting ruined. And by the way, if you think, oh, that's bad, well, Discord is also going to start
By the way, Creekcraft, if you don't mind me taking your videos as in one go and making them in my own way, my own words, and using my own opinion, and probably going to have to explain some of the ways, some of them in my own way. Yeah, just don't mind me.
spying on you with an AI. Look, let's get into all this, okay? So here's the official announcement straight from Discord support. Discord will soon be expanding our teen safety protections worldwide, including teen by default settings and age assurance designed to create safer experiences for teens. Learn more about these updates here. Okay, let's learn more. Now, I'm not going to bore you by reading this entire page right here on the video. This guy right here gave a good TLDR. All Discord accounts will now get a restricted teenage experience by default. Meaning, if you don't verify your age on Discord with a face scan or your ID, Discord will just automatically assume you're 13 years old and restrict your account based on that information. That means you will have no access to age-restricted servers and channels. You will not be able to speak in Discord stage channels. You will have automatic filters applied to sensitive content. Any friend requests you receive from unfamiliar users will have a warning attached to them. And direct messages from non-friends will be filtered into a separate request inbox. To unlock the full adult access, users must verify they're 18 plus with one of these options. Number one, facial age estimation. We know how this works. We've done it on Roblox. And or uploading a photo of a government-issued ID. And someone put an image here of them literally tricking the AI, by the way, with a photo of a video game. That's Norman Reedus from Death Stranding. Now, need I remind you that literally like 3 to 4 months ago, I'm not joking, September of last year, Discord had a massive data breach where 70,000 government-issued IDs were leaked. And again, I'm not going to bore you by reading the entire article, but here's what you need to know. Basically, in order to do the age verification, Discord uses a third party. That third party collects your information, collects your ID, and it was that third party that had the data breach all those months ago. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, it should, because that is quite literally how Roblox works. Once you send in your video selfie, it will actually submit that information to a third party. In Roblox's case, it's Persona. That third party then uses that information to verify your age.
Basically, what this video explains is that AI is bad, and you should not trust the third-party companies because they might have a risk of getting hacked and your IDs stolen.
TikTok. Why is the as a YouTuber I love Roblox, but as a 29-year-old man, I don't like Roblox anymore. And let me explain what I mean by that. As a YouTuber, I absolutely love the platform. There are so many games I can make content on, so many games I can stream and make videos about. And like a lot of Roblox games these days, they even update like once a week, so there's always something to talk about. And yes, I even love dueling kids in Roblox, still a brain rot. It's fun, okay? But at the end of the day, when the hat comes off, the wig comes off, and I get up and walk over there and I'm just a normal 29-year-old man, there's nothing on Roblox that has a 29-year-old gamer, someone who loves video games and literally just wants to play video games. There's not a single game on Roblox that makes me want to go, man, I can't wait to get home, get done with work, and play that game all night long. Which is actually really crazy because according to Google here, Roblox hosts over 40 million games. And out of those 40 million games, there's not a single one that I found that makes me want to stay up until 5 a.m. in the morning playing it. And what got me thinking about this is because I recently actually played this game here, Red Dead Redemption 2. Some of you may actually not even know what this game is. I love this game. The ending made me cry. No spoilers. It's one of my favorite games of all time now. And while I was playing through that game, every single day, I could not wait to finish with my YouTube work, with the video, so that I could go in my room and just play that. This is also one of my favorite video games. Same with this. Same with this one here. And also this one. I can go on, okay? I play a lot of video games. I'm a huge gamer. And out of all these Roblox games, there's not a single one that comes close to any of those. And look, I'm not expecting the highest quality of all time on Roblox. I get it. But if you asked me if I could only play one video game for the rest of my life, I wouldn't pick a single Roblox game. Not a single one. And why is that? Why aren't there any really good games on Roblox, like games that everyone just goes, man, that's a really good game? And to be fair, there are some really good games. I would consider Block Tales a really good game, even though everyone got mad at me for how I played it. This is a really good game. But if it's so good, then why doesn't Roblox promote it as much as the other ones? It's only got like a thousand players right now. Why? I always see this question, especially now in the Roblox era, whether it's on Twitter or in the YouTube comments or TikTok. Why is the entire front page of Roblox brain rot games? And that's what I want to talk about in this video, because there's something that Roblox doesn't really tell people, something that the average Roblox player doesn't really know, and I think it's a really good conversation to have. So let me explain. You see, whenever you make a Roblox game, Roblox presents you with these metrics here, and there's more than this, but these are kind of like the main ones. And what these metrics show is your game's performance on Roblox. And some of these are very simple to understand. Like, for example, how long does the average player spend in your Roblox game? You want that number as high as possible, because if people just join your Roblox game and leave, then, well, obviously it must not be a good game and Roblox isn't going to recommend it. But there's also some stats that are a little bit weird. Like, one of the things that Roblox measures a game's performance on is the average revenue per paying user. How much Robux does the average paying Roblox player spend in your game? If it's not high enough, Roblox will not promote your game as much. The higher it is, the more Roblox promotes your game. So if you've ever wondered why Roblox games have so many things to buy and so many microtransactions and loot boxes and spin wheels, that's why. The more money a Roblox game makes, the more Roblox will promote it. But there's also another metric, like this one here, day 7 retention. And what this means is how many Roblox players, after 1 week of playing, are still playing the game. So if someone started playing a Roblox game today, will they still be playing in 1 week? If the answer is no, well, then Roblox isn't going to recommend your game as much. And what this means is that while Roblox says, yeah, you can really make anything you want on Roblox, it's not really entirely true. Some things just do better because Roblox wants them to do better. Like yesterday on stream, I played Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. This is a 3-hour-long single-player horror game, and it was great. I loved it. It's an amazing game, and you could take this game and you could put it on any gaming platform. You could put it on Xbox. You could put it on PlayStation. You could put it on Nintendo Switch. You could put it on Steam. You could put it on Epic. You could put it on any gaming platform, and it would do well because this is a really good game and people want to play it. But if you copy and pasted this game as it is to Roblox, it would not do well. It would fail. Why? Because it's a 3-hour single-player horror game. People aren't going to be playing it in 1 week. There's no microtransactions in the game, so people aren't going to be spending a lot of money in it. Now, obviously, it's not as simple as that, okay? I don't want to come on here and pretend that it is. There's a lot of nuance to this. But the reality is, games on Roblox that are designed to keep people playing, keep people spending money, and keep people coming back every single day, those are always going to do better than other games, because that's just what Roblox wants. That's how the Roblox algorithm works. Like admin abuse. You want to know the secret behind admin abuse and why every game does it? It's because every week admin abuse gets players to come back and play the game at least once a week, which boosts up this stat a lot, which means the game gets recommended in the algorithm more and your game gets more players. The reason why brain rot games took over the platform is, well, one, because kids love brain rot. That's just the reality. But also because guess what? Brain rot games do really good with these stats. For the longest time, I always thought, why doesn't Roblox developers just make really good games? It's not that simple. It's not that simple on Roblox. Now, what really got me thinking about all of this is, well, a few months ago, I started a Roblox game development studio. Surprise. This wasn't how I expected the announcement to go, but I made my own Roblox game studio with my own money, my vision, my decisions, etc., right? And we actually started work on a game. I'll put some footage on the screen. It's a game I've kind of always wanted to make on Roblox for a few years now. It's very similar to Kingdom for Keflings, which is an old Xbox 360 game that I used to play as a kid. This game took a huge inspiration from that. And what I realized while developing this game and hiring developers and coders and animators and all these people that know a whole lot of stuff about Roblox is there's just some things that I can and can't do. Like, for example, in the game, we have to have some sort of microtransactions. We have to have something that people spend money on and keep spending money on, because if they don't, then Roblox just isn't going to promote the game. And it's really interesting how that works, because you probably wouldn't know any of this because it's not really public knowledge. Which then leads into the other game we're making. This game, you see, someone leaked it on Twitter before I could announce it. Basically, we're making a brain rot game. That's the other game we're making. And oh boy, this got leaked, and I don't think I've ever had so much hate in my life. People are so mad about the idea of me making a brain rot game that I'm not even joking. In the past 24 hours, I have gotten swatted. Someone called the police on me. I've gotten death threats through Twitter, okay? And I've also had people try and dox my family over it. Now, look, I understand a lot of people don't like brain rot, but I think that's a little bit extreme, okay? Basically, here's the deal. Alongside the other game and games that we're making, we decided to make a quick, fun little brain rot game. Why? Because, well, I don't know if you guys know this, but making games, especially games on Roblox, is number one, difficult, and number two, it costs a lot of money. And if this game does well, which we hope it will, this game will fund not only the other project we're working on, but also future cool stuff. Because here's the deal. At the end of the day, I want to make a bunch of really cool Roblox games. And some of those Roblox games just won't do well because this is how Roblox works. And if I'm gonna spend money making those Roblox games, spend time making those Roblox games, well, we have to have money coming in from other places. I think at the moment we've probably spent close to $100,000 just on legal and hiring developers and animators and all this stuff. Making Roblox games is expensive. And so that's why we decided to release a little brain rot project on the side so that we could have money coming in from somewhere and so that we don't have to worry so much about all the other projects we're doing and we can just focus on making cool Roblox games. And also, I'm going to be completely honest with you, okay? This is also a contributing factor to this. Again, I'm going to be completely honest. Steak and Kalis made a Roblox game. They made a brain rot game. And I'm going to be honest, I kind of just want to kick their and prove that I can do it better. I'm just going to be honest with you. And look,
Okay,
today is
shit.
Monday, March 9th, 2026, and people are
All
once
right,
again
let's
very
talk.
mad at Roblox. And
Let's
that's
do
because
it.
on March 20th, Roblox is changing. Some of you guys have gotten this email here talking about the big update that's happening on March 20th. If you don't know, it's got to do with clothing. Roblox is changing clothing, and people are really upset about it. Not just clothing, but classic clothing, because Roblox really seems to hate anything classic these days. You know, it amazes me just how good Roblox is at making the entire community mad at them, because this new update, it's already got 2,000 comments of people just complaining about how stupid the update is. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me take a step back and let me get you guys caught up to speed. We talked about this briefly in the last video, but there's been so many people mad about it that I thought I'd cover it again and give it its own video, because this is going to have a really big effect on the platform. You see, if you don't know what's going on, Roblox announced that starting on March 20th, which is not this Friday, but next Friday, Roblox will require users to have an active 1,000 or 2,200 Roblox Premium subscription in order to publish 2D clothing. Any users that do not have Roblox Premium, well, Roblox is just going to take all of your classic items off sale. By classic items, I'm talking about classic 2D clothing, shirts, pants, etc. Now, I'm going to assume that a lot of you guys are probably like me, and you mainly use 2D clothing. If you don't know the difference, here is a 2D clothing avatar. My avatar is completely 2D clothing, and this is what that exact same avatar looks like with 3D clothing. I look, it doesn't look good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Roblox. I hate it. I'm sorry. And well, basically, up until now, anyone on Roblox could make and upload and sell 2D clothing, like this 2D Spider-Man t-shirt right here. Anybody could make this and sell it. But now on March 20th, Roblox is making it, so in order to upload and sell t-shirts, you have to have Roblox Premium. And not just any Roblox Premium, you gotta have the top two options. There's three options if you don't know. There's the $4.99 a month, the $9.99 a month, and the $19.99 a month. You gotta have the $10 or more a month, otherwise you can't make clothing anymore. And like this tweet here says, if you don't have Roblox Premium, then Roblox is just going to take all of your clothing completely off sale, so no one will be able to buy it anymore. Now, a lot of people have asked, why is Roblox doing this? And the only thing they really say is that today's changes build on safety work already underway, and that by making these changes, Roblox has a goal of attracting committed and legitimate creators. Basically, I'm guessing the idea here is by making these changes, Roblox is going to reduce the amount of spam that is obviously uploaded every day to the marketplace. Because as
That thing's true, because if you don't know, there was like a couple shirts from one group that was made. People stole that and resold it on a higher price. Yeah, which could prevent like scams, like fake accessories, fake pants, fake shirts. You could prevent them, but like not. You can't really prevent them all by just putting 2D clothing uploading behind a paywall. It doesn't really work that way, but I mean, I guess I mean, it could prevent like people to make copies on like Crack got his shirt and his head stolen by people. These people nowadays, though.
as we all know, people stealing clothing and spamming clothing all over the marketplace is a really
As you can see right there, bro.
Big problem. Here's a bunch of re-uploaded copies of my own t-shirt, for example. And by making people pay money to upload t-shirts, Roblox is thinking, well, maybe it'll help with this problem. And look, maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong. I guess we'll have to see. But you see, it's not just Roblox Premium that you have to have. They're also adding in a 10 Robux upload fee. So not only do you have to have Roblox Premium to upload something, but you also have to pay 10 Robux every time you upload something. So if you want to upload huge abs, you got to pay 10 Robux to do it. Now, depending on your perspective, what I've said so far may be good or it might be bad. But wait, because there's more. That's not it. That's not all. You see, Roblox also announces in this post here that like 3D avatar items, 2D items will now also have a dynamic price floor. Now, what is a dynamic price floor? Well, basically, the more popular items are, the more expensive it makes them. The less popular they are, the less expensive it makes them. So, like, if you've ever wondered why certain items in the marketplace go up in price or down in price, that's why. Basically, what I'm trying to say, though, is that things are gonna get more expensive. The majority of 2D clothing right now is 5 Robux. I would expect that price to probably go up once this update drops. But wait. There's more. There's one more thing. You see, there's a bunch of free t-shirts on the Roblox marketplace. I don't know if you guys knew about this. If you played Roblox back in the day, you probably know what I'm talking about. If you're a longtime Roblox player, you'll probably recognize this bad boy right here. Or maybe this guy right here, the penguin with the headphones. This was created all the way back in 2008. Basically, there's a bunch of t-shirts that you can just get on Roblox that are completely free. In fact, I think there's like 832 or somewhere in there. 824. There's a lot. Yeah, Roblox is removing these two. So they're going to be gone. So if there's any free shirts that you want, you might want to get them now before March 20th, because when March 20th comes, it's gone. All of these are gone. You won't be able to get them anymore. So basically what I'm trying to say is if there's any 2D clothing items that you want, you might want to get them now, because on March 20th, they're probably either going to disappear or maybe even get a little bit more expensive. And will this work? Will this new update, will making people pay to upload clothing actually stop the spam and scams? I don't know. I mean, it clearly didn't work with all these other items. So, I mean, will it work with 2D clothing? Probably not. I mean, literally, take a look at this. So, like, this right here, this is the front page of the marketplace, by the way. This is Curious George, okay? And then if we scroll down a little bit, there's another Curious George uploaded by a different group that's literally the exact same Curious George. They're the exact item. These are the exact item uploaded by two completely different groups. Look at this. On to actually slightly more positive news. This is actually a pretty big surprise. The surprise to be sure, but a welcome one, okay? Roblox now has the ability to gift people Robux directly through the Roblox website, a feature that I remember years ago Roblox said, no, we're never going to do that. Well, they're doing it. And it's actually pretty nice. How it works is you just type in somebody's username, like, for example, Creecraft, and there I am right there. Select me. And then you just select how much Robux you want to send to me. No, unfortunately, you can't just send the Robux that's already on your account. You actually have to pay for new Robux. Like, you got to pay like $5, $10, $20, $50. But you just choose the amount you want, and then you can even send like a little message here, like, happy birthday, and then you just check out, and then boom, they just get the Robux in their account just like that. And whenever you get sent Robux, this is what it looks like here. You'll get a notification that says someone sent you Robux. You'll get a message in your inbox that says it as well. There it is right there. You got a gift. Lily L gifted you 500 Robux. And then boom, there you go. You get some free Robux. Actually, a pretty W update, Roblox, not gonna lie. Now, we actually do have another pretty good update as well. You see, a lot of people, including myself, have complained that the entire front page of Roblox is just brain rot games and games that appeal to like 5-year-olds. Well, Roblox actually said something about that. They wrote an entire dev forum post today basically talking about how they're going to be changing the Roblox algorithm to not only change the games that are being recommended to you, but to also recognize a wider range of high quality games. Now, I made an entire video talking about this like 2 weeks ago, but the reason why there's so many brain rot games and why they're all over the front page is simply because they hit all the boxes that Roblox wants in the algorithm. They make a lot of money. People come back and play them every single day. They make a lot of money. They make Roblox a lot of money, and they make Roblox a lot of money. And the irony is, just because it's a good game doesn't mean it'll be successful in Roblox. You could take Poppy Playtime, put it on Roblox, and it wouldn't do well because it doesn't make Roblox a lot of money. It doesn't make Roblox a lot of money. And also, also people won't play it every single day for 2 months straight or whatever, because it's a single player game, right? You beat it, it's done, that's it. Well, Roblox says that they're recognizing that and they're actually working on, promoting more high quality games, which is great. Something really funny is that Roblox called them games again. Look at this. They used the word games and not experiences. On the Roblox, we don't have games. We have experiences. Well, it looks like we're back to games, because whoever wrote this, Starry Days, I love you, Starry Days. You use the word games. You use the G word. Let's freaking go. Look at this. Games. They saying games again. Let's go. We're back, baby. So hopefully in a few months' time, Roblox will be recommending some really high quality games again over on the charts. You really should change that name. Charts is such a dumb word. Like just call it games. Just you know what? Why are we calling it charts? Roblox also announced another big update that's finally out now. Everyone should now have access to this. I'm not going to play the video's audio, but basically you can now switch your Roblox avatar from in the game. Obviously on PC, you've always been able to do this, but now on mobile, you don't have to exit the game to swap your Roblox avatar anymore. You can just do it straight from the escape menu, just bringing up the Roblox.
No, back in my day, 3 months ago, we only had a manual manual labor of how you have to go on the on avatar on your computer. On mobile, you have to do it completely manual. Is that we go in the avatars and creations. Back in my days, we used to go like this, and I have to do it on mobile every single time when I want to change my avatar. And they finally let us change the avatars mid game.
Menu, swapping out your avatar, you respawn and it resets, and boom, you got your new avatar just like that. This is one of those updates that you don't really realize how much you wanted until it's here, and now that it's here, it's like, oh my god, why was this never a thing? This is amazing. Thank you so much, Roblox. You can now swap your avatars from in-game. That's awesome. Another good update for Roblox just came out. Well, good is in quotation marks. I guess it depends on if you like 8-year-olds screaming in your ears or not, because kids on Xbox can now voice chat. I actually didn't know that this wasn't already a thing, but yeah, it wasn't. If you were on console, you couldn't use voice chat, and now anyone on Xbox can voice chat. So good on Xbox players. I don't know about PlayStation. They might just be screwed, but Xbox players, you're good to go. Roblox also announced that they're launching 2 new programs to back ambitious creators and build more impressive games on Roblox. They made an entire trailer here. Basically, they're launching 2 new programs that will hopefully help players and developers make more deep games with better, well, look at that, good god, with like better mechanics, deeper gameplay, better graphics, etc., etc. Wait a second. Wait, look. I don't know about this. Look at that moose. That moose was a little bit wonky, not gonna lie. That moose was just like, whoop.
Yeah.
Items on Roblox now, yeah, that's new. So if you're a Roblox player, lock the heck in, because we have a lot to talk about today. We got to talk about the new Roblox dynamic faces. Yeah, Roblox is still getting rid of classic faces. And some of these look really, really bad. We got to talk about the new Roblox makeup update. Yep, that's a thing. That's coming. You can rent items on Roblox now. Yeah, that's new. A bunch more people are suing and investigating Roblox. And well, also the service that Roblox uses for age verification, well, they had a massive leak. Yeah, I guess you guys were right. It did get leaked. So hit the like button, subscribe, let's get started. First up, let's talk about the new dynamic heads. As you guys probably have heard by now, Roblox is removing classic faces and heads, and they're replacing them with dynamic heads starting basically soon, actually, in March, which according to my calculations is in just a few days. And a lot of people have been really upset by this because a lot of the new faces look really, really bad. Like, for example, why the heck is she missing eyebrows? like where did her eyebrows go? And well, over the course of the past month, Roblox has been providing some updates here and there on the process of converting the old faces into the new faces, and we just got a batch of new updates. And I mean, some of these don't look that bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of them. Go back for a second. What the heck is that? So this blew up on Twitter over the past day, and this tweet here had literally almost 1 million views, 23,000 likes. So like, there's no denying that Roblox is using AI at this point, right? So here's the original face. Here's the updated one. Let's go back. Okay, original face and updated face. Now, we do have
Let's
some good.
skip that. There's nothing to
Let's move
talk
on to the
about.
makeup update. Now we do
I
have
don't
some
talk
good
about that.
Roblox
Sorry.
news here. Roblox is wiping duplicate emotes from the catalog. I've made a video complaining about this in the past. Basically, what happens is people will literally copy and paste, steal people's emotes that they make, and then sell them for real money on the Roblox marketplace. And Roblox is finally going through and actually deleting the duplicate emotes from the catalog. Like this guy here says, it was about time. Let's talk about this right here. You can now rent Roblox avatar items. I've gotten a lot of messages over the past days saying, oh my God, Creek, Roblox made avatar items cheaper. No, they did not. No, they did not. Here's the deal. Whenever you go to buy an avatar item now, it'll actually give you a few options. Like if I zoom in on this picture here, these are Foxy PJs from FNAF. You can see that you can actually buy the full item permanently for 65 Robux. But you can also just rent it for 3 days, 7 days, or 14 days. And that'll be cheaper than buying it permanently. So what's happening is like a lot of people are going to these pages and I guess it's defaulting to like, I don't know, like 7-day rent or whatever. And they're like, oh my God, the item, it's so much cheaper. This is amazing. No, it's not. It's not really. You're just renting the item instead of permanently buying it. Now, why would you rent a Roblox avatar item instead of just permanently buying it? I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you want a certain look on your avatar for just a few days. Some people say it's so you can try on avatar items before you fully buy them. But I mean, that's why we have games like Catalog Avatar Creator. So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. But you can rent avatar items now. You don't have to, but you can if you want to. Some
I would say a useless update because we already have creator catalog though. It's a game that you can try out avatars in there. So why the fuck we need this shit?
more
Tell me,
Roblox
man.
good news. Roblox is getting an upgrade on your favorite console soon. So in this picture, it shows a PlayStation. I assume they mean all consoles and not just PlayStation because someone tweeted and it was like, how about just giving Xbox voice chat? And Roblox says, stay tuned. So I guess consoles, I don't know if PlayStation has voice chat or not, but Xbox is getting voice chat, I guess, which is great. It's cool to see Roblox on consoles getting love. A lot of you guys play Roblox on console, so this is good. Good job. Another cool little update here, and I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about this, but Roblox is increasing the quality of textures on Roblox. So you can see in this image here, this is a 1K texture. This is the new 2K texture. It's just a little bit higher quality, so things will just look a little bit better. For example, here's the difference in the fish. The fish just looks a little bit. You're probably never going to be able to tell when you're actually playing the game, but you know, good job. You can. It looks better. Oh boy, here we go. It's time for our weekly Who's Suing Roblox game. Go ahead, leave a comment. Who do you think is suing Roblox this time? If you get it right, you get a whole bunch of Robux. So Australia's communication minister, which is a sick title, has demanded an urgent meeting with Roblox over child safety concerns. If Roblox gets banned in Australia, good God, that would not be good for Kangaroo Jack. But that's not all. The state of Georgia here in the United States of America is officially investigating Roblox. Guess what it's for? If you said child safety, correct, you win. But also, and this one's new, the county of Los Angeles is suing Roblox. Why are they suing Roblox? Hey, if you said child safety, guess what? You are correct. I don't know if anyone watching has been keeping track of how many people are suing Roblox. I've lost count, so if you know, leave a comment with the number. I'm genuinely curious. Another big news story here. So Chris Hansen, you remember the Schlepp situation? Well, Chris Hansen made an investigation, a documentary on Roblox, and that documentary, I went to click on the photo to make it bigger, and it got smaller. But that documentary actually comes out today. So I guess we'll see what happens in that. Now, despite all of that, you might be thinking, oh my God, Roblox is dying. This is the end of Roblox. This is it. It's important to talk about this. There is a huge disconnect between what people talk about online and what's actually happening. Because despite all of the drama we've talked about so far, check this out. Roblox officially has more players than Steam and PlayStation combined. Actually, take that back. I was wrong. Roblox has more daily active users than PlayStation, Steam, and Xbox combined. If you put PlayStation, Steam, and Xbox together, Roblox still has more players. It is the biggest game platform on the planet by far. You would think after hearing all the drama, oh my God, Roblox is dying, Roblox is falling off. Well, apparently not, which I guess is good for my job. Roblox is now the single most engaged gaming platform per month by a very clear margin. Roblox is still the king. And the reality is
The reality is about this is that Roblox is dying. You will see why.
Because look, if you're watching these videos, you're probably a chronically online Roblox player, and that's okay. I am too. The majority of Roblox players probably don't give a dang about any of this. They just log on to play their brain rot games and log off. You know what I mean? So when you think about it like that, this obviously makes sense. Now, oh boy, let's talk about this. I've gotten a lot of emails about this over the past few days. Roblox age verification. You guys love this, right? Well, if you don't know, Roblox age verification isn't handled by Roblox. It's actually processed by a third-party company called Persona. So whenever you take your little video selfie and send it in, it's processed by Persona. They are a company that handles age verification and stuff like that. Well, you see, about a week ago, Discord announced that they're going to be taking a page from Roblox's book and also introducing age verification worldwide. Now, I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty details of Discord because that's not what we're here to talk about. Just know that the entire internet basically bullied Discord into oblivion over this. Like, literally, people were just mass canceling their Discord Nitro subscriptions, which actually, if you ever want to bully a company into doing something, canceling their premium subscription, not a bad idea. But anyway, amidst all this drama, well, turns out that Discord's third-party vendor Persona got exposed. I'm not going to use the word hacked because that's not actually accurate, but it did get leaked. And yes, that's correct. If you've been paying attention, Persona got leaked, okay? Persona, the exact Persona that handles the Roblox age verification. So here's like a whole news article from Malwarebytes Labs on the situation. I'll sum it up for you guys. Basically, it was found out that Persona may or may not allegedly was tracking some of the following information for some secret government verification programs. Things like your IP address, your phone number, your email address, your geolocation, basically like your address kind of, face, your country, selfie background, whatever in the world a selfie background is. I'm going to read this here from the article. Beyond checking their age, the software performs 269 verification checks, running facial recognition against watch lists and politically exposed persons. I'm not joking here. They literally check for that to see if you're on some sort of list. Like bro, like what the heck? And obviously after this came out, it made a lot of people mad. So what did Discord do? Well, they cut ties with Persona. They are no longer using Persona for their age verification, and they announced in a really long blog post that they are delaying their age verification rollout until they get all of this sorted. Now, as far as I know, Roblox hasn't commented on this situation, but Roblox does claim that all of your information is deleted after the face verification check. And Persona also says that despite this leak happening, no personal information was exposed or leaked. So we should be good. I guess it's a matter of, do you trust these companies or not? And well, after this right here, look, they're not really giving us a good reason to trust them. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like every single company, they're like, hey man, trust us, we're good. And then 3 years later, turns out, we shouldn't have trusted them. Turns out they were doing the exact same thing that they told us they weren't doing all along. Wow, would you look at that? Now, to be clear, I'm not saying that Roblox is lying or that Persona is lying. I'm just saying that I don't really trust these companies when they say that they're not selling my data or using my data in other means. Because clearly, they are in some way, shape, or form. Now, I also want to talk about this real quick. This is the FTC. It's the Federal Trade Commission. It's part of the United States government. Basically, they issued a statement saying that they are urging companies to start using age verification technologies to protect children online. And if you've wondered why all these companies and all these websites and games and all this is pushing age verification, it's because governments around the world are pushing age verification. Kind of ironic that the US government wants everyone to be doing age verification right along the exact same time it got leaked that they were using this to spy on people. Wow, that's kind of that's a little coinkydink there, huh? I don't like this age verification stuff. I think it's a violation of privacy. I don't think it should be a thing. And it's actually funny because the FTC tweet actually
Bullshit it is. Not good. If you can actually get a like company that does the age verification perfectly, I might be able to trust it, but we don't know about that company until it gets leaked, and everyone is going to regret them, and then yeah, There's
Ladies
nothing
and
I can do.
gentlemen, this might be the greatest update in Roblox history. Roblox actually released the makeup update, and this is going to change the platform in so many
Hello,
different ways
Corey
that
Card.
I can't even begin
Corey
to describe to you
Guy.
guys. You guys may have seen the tweets here. Roblox has released avatar makeup. Yes, it's true. Starting today, makeup is now available for Roblox avatars. You can now put makeup on your avatars, which is something that we've all wanted to do for literally years now. Now, real quick, Roblox actually tweeted out an entire video about this saying makeup is here, giving users a flexible, multi-layered system to personalize their avatars even more. So let's go ahead and let's watch this video here. Let's see what Roblox got cooked up. Let's play it. Here we go.
Glam face, game face, egg face, disco face, working at a pizza place, looking like a pizza face, cool, camo, fish, sleigh, epic racing, face, feeling kinda cute face, looking like a new face, woo, wow, yay, face.
Yeah, I will skip this because this one has rather conventional words to the ones that have agony. I can't have them in my video though, because if it is, then my people would not like me though. Not even Creekcraft himself though.
We do have some
Sorry.
other Roblox news to talk about today. You guys know how I talked about the Philippines and how they're banning Roblox in literally less than 15 days. In fact, I think it's 9 days. They got 9 days until Roblox is banned in the Philippines. So basically, the
They're banned already.
Philippines government contacted Roblox and they're like, hey, look, we're going to ban you. We're going to ban you on April 10th, which would be really bad for Roblox because the Philippines is like 10% of Roblox's entire player base. But the Philippines is going to ban Roblox unless they do 3 things. Also, side note, man, my Roblox makeup is looking good. I'm feeling kind of dynamic today. What about you guys? Anyway, Roblox must do 3 things. Number 1, Roblox must establish a physical office in the Philippines. Number 2, Roblox must overhaul its age verification protocols. And instead of using AI facial recognition, instead, Roblox has to use an actual national ID system, which basically means instead of taking a video of your face and uploading that to Roblox, you have to upload your ID. No ID, no verification. And then number 3, Roblox must provide authorities with the necessary information to track down digital bad guys. If Roblox doesn't do these 3 things, Roblox will be banned in the Philippines on April 10th. Not gonna lie, it's not looking good for Roblox. And if Roblox does get banned in the Philippines, I feel bad for all those players that won't be able to experience the amazing makeup update that Roblox has provided us. Anyways, moving on, Roblox has updated their terms of service, their TOS, their terms of use. And I've seen this tweet going around here basically saying Roblox will now train their AI with anything you make on Roblox. Allegedly. I love how they put the allegedly in there. And yes, according to the new TOS, from what I've seen and what I've read, that is actually true. Basically, whenever you make something in Roblox Studio, like for example, a Roblox game, Roblox by default will use it to train their AI. Now, you can disable this. This is a feature that you can disable. But to be honest, why would you ever want to disable anything like this? Letting Roblox train their AI on your hard work, on your artistic vision, on the project that you poured your sweat, blood, and tears into, isn't that a good thing? Don't we just all love AI and Roblox training their AI on our stuff? That's amazing. Why wouldn't you want to do that? And speaking of AI, this guy here, Maximum ADHD, which, wow, what a username. But he basically found out that it's pretty much confirmed, or about as close as we can get, that Roblox did in fact use AI to create the new dynamic faces. Which makes sense. Some of them look a little bit wonky. Wait, what? Right. Okay, I won't use that word. So some of the faces do have some minor mistakes, and Roblox is working on correcting them. But it does appear that Roblox used AI in order to help construct a lot of these faces, which makes sense. Why wouldn't they? AI is amazing. We all love AI. AI is great. And like I said, the new dynamic faces, yeah, they have some minor inconsistent qualities, but, you know, Roblox is going to fix them, and I personally think they look amazing. No, another Roblox update that they actually literally just announced 11 minutes ago while I was in the middle of filming this. So Roblox is going to let players pay for subscriptions with Robux. So, you know how you buy a Game Pass on Roblox, and it's like a one-time purchase? You pay for it, like, once, and that's kind of it? Well, Roblox is making it even better because now you get to pay for it multiple times. So like every month you can pay for it. And that's amazing because, obviously this is a platform that we want to support and spend money on, and now we can do that repeatedly every month with repeatable Roblox purchases. So some of these game passes will be subscriptions now, and you can pay for them on a monthly basis. And I think that's great. That's awesome. We really need to be supporting Roblox. Like, they're just a multi-billion-dollar corporation at the end of the day, and they really need all the help and support that they can get. Something else interesting that Roblox tweeted out today, they tweeted out saying that Oozing Oscar is here and it's time to scare your friends. And there's a video here. Let's check it out. Here it is. JK is just ahead. Only available today, though. So I guess this is Roblox's version of an April Fool's joke. And yeah, you can actually buy that. So that's actually kind of cool. I mean, that's actually really freaking awesome. I love this. In fact, I'm going to buy this right now. That's kind of cool. Be sure to leave a comment with which makeup you're rocking for your Roblox avatar down in the description. And okay, so we have something important to talk.
He's having a lot of sarcasm day to day. Next up is we need to talk about this.
About today. You see, a bunch of Roblox channels are getting completely demonetized, like to the point where I'm actually kind of scared. Let me explain what's going on. You see, Ernie C3 here, he is a Roblox creator. You guys probably know who he is. He's kind of like the Piggy guy now. I left, he took over, and over on his channel, he basically just makes Piggy videos. As you can see, that's pretty much all he does. He just makes Piggy tutorials, videos, updates, etc. He makes a bunch of shorts on the game, as you can see, and he also occasionally does live streams as well. There they are right there on his channel. Well, yesterday I was scrolling Twitter because unfortunately I'm just on this website way too much, and I saw that he tweeted out and he said my channel just had its entire monetization removed. Basically, for those that don't know, that essentially means that you can no longer earn money off of your YouTube channel. And obviously, we do this as a job. We have bills to pay. We kind of do have to earn money. The bills are indeed that high. And anyway, tweeted and said, YouTube claims that I have inauthentic content, but that's nowhere near accurate. I don't re-upload shorts. I don't use AI, and I don't use anything related to spam. My account and monetization have always been in good standing too. And here's the screenshot. Here's the picture YouTube sent him. It says, after reviewing your channel using a combination of automated systems and human reviewers, we found that it does not follow YouTube's channel monetization policies. It says you have inauthentic content. Look at that right there. Inauthentic content. Now, what is inauthentic content?
By the way, that must be AI because this cannot be a human made decision. That has to be AI because there's no way a human would do that shit to anyone unless they're greedy and being a bitch ass. Like
well,
YouTube
according to
does.
this, it's content that appears to be mass-produced or repetitive to increase views without adding any significant educational or other value, aka my channel. No, I'm joking. That's a joke. YouTube, that's a joke. That's a joke. Legal reasons, that's a joke. And I saw this and I kind of thought that it was just kind of like a one-off bug. I'm like, yeah, YouTube will fix this. And then I saw this right here. This is Royal Luna. She's another Roblox YouTuber, and she said this also happened yesterday. She tweeted out and said, my channel was demonetized this morning for inauthentic content. By no means do I mass produce or automate anything inauthentic. I create Roblox roleplay and skit content. I create the ideas, the script, I film and edit and produce everything myself. I can even show a video of my production process if necessary. And here's the email to her channel. Let's take a look. It says, our team of policy specialists reviewed your channel and we found some of the content on your channel is not in line with our YouTube partner program policies, aka she has inauthentic content. Now, what kind of videos does she make? Well, let's pull up Royal Luna. Here she is right here, 500,000 subscribers. She makes roleplay videos. Checking out the shorts tab, looks like she makes a bunch of shorts roleplay content as well. And just like Ernie, occasionally she also live streams her content. Now, here's what's crazy, okay? YouTube actually responded to this. They responded to Ernie's tweet here, and they said you can actually appeal your suspension, all right? But you have to do it within 21 days. And if your appeal is rejected, then you have to wait 90 days to reapply. Basically meaning this guy, who's a grown adult, this is his job, he's not going to earn any money, possibly for literally 3 months. That's not great. So I tweeted out and I said, I've seen this happen to a few Roblox creators today. I'm going to dig into it. And oh boy, I did not realize how big of a problem this is because I had a lot of responses. Here's a Roblox creator named Wixerblocks who says, more than a week ago, my channel was demonetized for inauthentic content. What kind of videos does he make? Well, let's take a look. Here's his channel right here. He's got 400,000 subscribers. And as far as I can tell, he makes still brain rot content. So honestly, this is probably deserved. I hope he loses all of his money and I hope his channel gets deleted. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. He just makes still brain rot videos. That's all it is. That's literally it. There's nothing bad on this channel. There's nothing inappropriate on this channel. It's just a bunch of still brain rot videos. That's it. Here's another guy, Joshua the Fifth. Look at this. YouTube actually closed his AdSense account. Now, if you don't know what an AdSense account is, it's kind of like the YouTube bank. Whenever you earn money on YouTube, YouTube sends it to the AdSense account, and then the AdSense account sends it to your bank. So this guy's entire YouTube bank just basically got deleted, and he had over $1,000 in it. What kind of videos does he make? Really bad ones. No, I'm joking. I know this guy. I get to make that joke. He just makes normal Roblox videos. Look, there's nothing weird here. It's not like this is one of those channels where it's like Peppa Pig in the thumbnail and then Peppa Pig and Georgie are like kissing, because I've seen way too many of those. It's just a normal Roblox channel. I'm even in that video. I don't even remember being in that video, but I'm in that video. Here's another person that reached out. They do dress to impress videos. Their channel demonetized. Another person here. This guy's pretty big. He's got over 2 million subscribers. He just makes Brookhaven videos. Entire channel demonetized. Gone. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Now, normally I would just call YouTube, but if you guys don't know, YouTube is not really permitted to answer any questions based on any channels that's not mine. So I can call YouTube and ask about my channel, but I can't ask them about someone else's channel because obviously, like, they're not permitted to give me that information. So this guy here responded and he said, this is a really big issue right now, especially with Minecraft, Roblox, and 2D and 3D animation channels. Just search up inauthentic content on Twitter and you'll see. And that's exactly what I did. I searched up inauthentic content and oh my God, there is so many people getting hit with this. Look at this. All these channels just completely demonetized, just gone like that, out of nowhere, all in the past like few weeks too. So I did some digging and here's what seems to be going on. You see, back in January of this year, YouTube started cracking down on AI slop videos. I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I hate that this guy called tongue Sahur AI slop, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You've probably been scrolling through YouTube Shorts and you've probably seen something like these videos right here that literally make no sense, but they get so many views. Look at this. This one's got 2 million views. And what is it? Well, this is an AI kitten who just had their toy get stomped on by a transformer, and now that transformer turned into a motorcycle, and there's a dog, and now he's riding the motorcycle, and it makes no sense, but if you're 3 years old, you're probably loving this. And well, channels like this started becoming such a big problem because so many views were going to these channels and so many people were watching these channels that like actual creators weren't getting like as many views. You know what I mean? Like people were just watching this. And so what did YouTube do? Well, YouTube started cracking down on the AI slop videos. They actually posted an entire announcement here. I'll read this. This is from YouTube. It says, managing AI slop. The rise of AI has raised concerns about low quality content, aka AI slop. To reduce the spread of low quality AI content, we're building on our established systems that have been very successful in combating spam and clickbait and reducing the spread of low quality repetitive content, AI slop. That's what YouTube said. And right after they said that, they started deleting a bunch of different channels. Here's like an entire article on it. It says YouTube's top AI slop channels are disappearing. And if you go to some of these channels, you'll see that YouTube didn't just demonetize them. They just straight up deleted the channel. Like the channel is gone. This guy used to make videos, but all of his videos just straight up got deleted. And it looks like all of his subscribers did too. Now, obviously, there's still a bunch of these channels out there and videos like this one here. This had like 40 million views. Like what is going on, dude? Like, what are we doing? And like, if we read the comments on this, you can just tell that like, these are kids. That was so cool. Nice. I love Duck. OMG. Very good. Wow. Beautiful. Honestly, some of these people might be AI themselves. I'm gonna be honest with you. This might all be AI bots. I don't know. Now, a lot of you guys are probably saying, well, what does that have anything to do with Ernie and all these other Roblox channels and animation channels and Minecraft channels? They're not making AI videos. These aren't AI videos. Like, let's watch one of these. Let's watch one of these shorts from Ernie here. Let's watch this one. Let's see what this is. I'll turn the volume up. Volume's up all the way. There it is. He's just playing Piggy. that was it. That was the entire short. It was the shark dancing. Now, obviously, this isn't confirmed. This is just my suspicion. This is my hypotheses, okay? What seems to be happening is YouTube's AI, it's ironic, they're using AI to fight the AI. And it looks like the AI that they're using to fight the AI is, well, a little bit of friendly fire. Because for some reason, that AI seems to be detecting a lot of these videos here as AI content, as slop, as repetitive videos, as inappropriate on YouTube, and they're just demonetizing the entire channel. And the worst part is when these people appeal the ban, they just get denied. Like this guy here, YouTube straight up denied his ban appeal. He says all of his videos are manually animated in Blender. He made an entire video to YouTube showing his entire process on how he makes his videos, and YouTube still denied them. And this guy right here, Fardees, he says that his channel got hit by this AI ban. This is his channel right here, and he sent in an appeal, and he successfully appealed it. But then YouTube turned around and 2 weeks later banned him again. He's got one short, and all he makes is just videos trolling people with admin commands in Brainrot games. That's it. Okay, he did make a video called Sammy Chan Has a Crush on Me, so maybe he deserves it. No, I'm joking, but like you can see how big of an issue this is. And look, I don't know if this video is gonna help anything. I don't know if someone at YouTube will see this and be like, oh wow, we have a really big problem, we should fix that. I'm just making this video in hopes that someone somewhere can help solve this problem, whether it's at YouTube, whether it's at Google, somebody, because obviously this is a really big problem. It could happen to your favorite YouTuber. It could happen to me. And like, as we know from Roblox, these AI moderation tools, bots, whatever you want to call them, they're not the greatest at doing their job. A lot of people get falsely hit, and then there you go. You're no longer making money. You no longer have a...
Yeah, this could either kill YouTube or a lot of people on YouTube like disappear. Either of these could kill YouTube though, because I know myself. I use YouTube for mainly watching videos randomly, but this this has to be fixed up ASAP by YouTube, by YouTube or even Google themselves. I use an Android device, a fucking AMD phone. Everyone getting fucked up by this. Are you come on serious?
So Roblox chat is probably never going to come back. And in this video, I'm going to explain why. So as you guys probably know, over the past few days, Roblox has made a few changes to the platform. Like, for example, they've officially renamed Connections back to Friends. Why they renamed Friends to Connections in the first place, I don't know. But if you go to Roblox, you can see it says My Friends. Not
Yeah, that actually took a while. One Ever since this video launched, it took them days. Until myself, the 20-year-old man, have received this update. Only then I have gotten this update. My uncle, myself, like before that, after his video was released, it wasn't even a thing for me. It was still connections for me. And now, finally, after days on end, I have to refresh this page over and over again until I finally get myself my friends instead of my fucking shit. Like, look at this, bro. My friends. It's actually my friends. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'll have to use my goddamn Opera again, though. Okay, let's continue.
My Connections, and you can see your actual friends list right there. It's back. Now, on top of that, Roblox also confirmed that the renaming experience is back to games. I'm sure you guys know all about how Roblox doesn't have games, they have experiences. Well, not anymore, because Roblox is changing experiences back to games. And you can see in this tweet here, Roblox actually has a new category called Standout Games, not Standout Experiences. But there's a lot of people that say stuff like this. Legit, just two names being changed back, it ain't gonna save Roblox. Also, I find it really funny how my my video has become a meme now. the thumbnail has become a meme. Roblox is saved! Because yeah, name changes are great, but the two things people really want is chat restrictions gone and classic faces coming back. Now, I can't really talk too much more about classic faces and whether they're going to come back or not, but as you probably know from the title of this video, we're going to talk about the chat restrictions. We're going to talk about the age verification. We're going to be talking about age groups and why Roblox chat is probably never going to come back. I always see a lot of people saying, hey, why doesn't Roblox just bring back the chat? And well, the reality is they can't. I mean, Roblox literally cannot bring back the chat. And there's 3 reasons why. Let's dive into the first reason, the lawsuits. Now, look, I want to make one thing clear real quick before we continue with the video. I'm not a lawyer. I have not went to school to be a lawyer. Now, with that being said, everything I say and show you in this video, I will be backing up with actual facts and evidence. I'm not just going to sit here and make up stuff and present it to you. But obviously, I am just a dude, so I encourage everyone to do their own research on this as well. Let's talk about the lawsuits. You see, there's a lot of lawsuits. In fact, according to Google's AI overview here, there's actually over 150 lawsuits against Roblox right now, and that's a lot. In fact, there's so many lawsuits that they've been consolidated into something called a federal multi-district litigation, aka an MDL, which is basically just all the lawsuits combined into one giant one. In fact, Law by Mike actually made an entire video talking about this exact same thing right here. And well, if you actually go and read through the lawsuits, you'll see that there's actually a few things that each lawsuit has in common with each other. There's some main things that Roblox is getting sued for. And here are some of those common threads. Number 1, unmoderated in-game chat. Obviously, we know that Roblox has chat filters and moderation filters, but they don't really work the best. And the lawsuit actually talks about that. Filters and moderation tools exist, but our lawyers argue that they are insufficient, easily bypassed, and inconsistently enforced. The platform's own safety reports acknowledge that bad behavior often starts through the chat. That's number 1. Number 2, I really don't need to expand on this one. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. We can just agree that this is a big problem on Roblox. But number 3 is the interesting one, okay? Lack of effective age verification. The lawsuit claims that one of the most basic safeguards for any platform serving children is that there's a reliable method for verifying their age. The company says that it restricts certain features for users under 13, but those limits meant little when a child could unlock teen and adult content by just typing in a different birth date. And look, we've all done this. I did this when I was a kid. You guys probably are doing it right now, right? Whenever you go to create an account on a website, you probably do something like this right here. You go to the year section, you go all the way down, scroll all the way down, and select like one of the oldest birthdays possible, even though you're like 12. And then you type in your username, type in your password, and boom, now you get username not appropriate for Roblox. Okay, but now you can access anything you want. I did that as a kid all the time on a whole bunch of different websites. And that's what all these lawsuits have in common. They claim Roblox doesn't have good moderation, good chat restrictions, and little to no age verification. Not to mention, some of these lawsuits actually are pushing for age verification just to play the game. Literally right here, here's a screenshot from the lawsuit itself. I believe this is from the state of Nebraska's lawsuit. It says Roblox does not require users to provide any type of age or identity verification to sign up. So like a lot of these lawsuits, they don't want just age verification. They want age verification to just make an account. To even download Roblox, you have to use age verification. That's what they want. And so you can see why in the middle of all these lawsuits, Roblox adds in age verification, because that's literally why they're getting sued. And then in cases like this here, some states don't even think the current age verification is enough, and they want Roblox to go further. That was reason number 1. Let's talk about reason number 2. Hold on, Creekcraft. Before you talk about reason number 2, don't forget today's sponsor, because the bills are just too dang high. Okay, so normally when I game, I sit here on my computer in the basement, which is the same place that I work and stream. Now, this might come as a surprise, but sometimes I do want to leave the basement but keep gaming. That's why I'm excited that today the worldwide bans on Roblox. So here is a picture of all the countries in the world where Roblox has been banned. This is actually quite a bit. And obviously it doesn't include any countries that are about to ban Roblox, like the Philippines here, which is currently debating on whether or not they should ban Roblox in the country. Now, almost all of these countries that have banned Roblox have banned it for child safety reasons. Like right here, in August of 2025, Kuwait, hopefully I'm saying that right, blocked access to Roblox over concerns about child safety. And that's why for literally 8 months now, if you live in the Middle East, East, you don't have any Roblox chat at all. Roblox chat has been completely disabled in the Middle East. It was either that or completely banned Roblox. And so that's why chat's disabled there. This guy says it's officially been 8 months since Roblox removed chat in the Middle East. Are they even planning to bring it back at some point? Playing Roblox without chat is just a pain in the head. You can't play games that require communication. Just please fix it already. What he doesn't realize is it's either this or Roblox just gets banned entirely. And then there's some countries like the UK, the EU, and Australia that are literally mandating age verification online. Like, for example, in order to go onto Reddit in Australia, you literally have to prove that you're over the age of 16. And obviously you do that through age verification. In order to access certain content on Xbox, you even have to age verify if you're in the UK. Why? Because the UK has a government program that requires age verification on apps and websites and social media now. So basically, there's a whole bunch of countries banning Roblox because they say the chat's not safe. And also, there's a bunch of countries like the UK, Australia, that literally force Roblox to have age verification because of laws in those countries. And obviously, those are big countries. Now, a lot of people will say, but Creek, I'm in America. I don't live in the UK. I don't live in Australia. That stuff doesn't affect me. Well, that's the third point. Let's talk about the law here in America. We're going to get political. So here in America, we have this thing called COPPA, C-O-P-P-A. Stands for the Children's Online Privacy and Protection Act. It's a law that was created in the late 90s that basically dictates how websites are allowed to handle kids' information online. So for example, have you ever wondered why you have to be at least 13 to make a YouTube account or a Twitter account or a Tumblr account, Instagram, etc.? It's because of this right here. And you see, last year there was actually some new rule updates to COPPA, and I'm not going to read this entire thing here. Obviously, there's a lot. But the main thing you need to know about is something called mixed audience websites, which Roblox is considered a mixed audience website. Now, what is a mixed audience website? So a mixed audience website is a website that targets both under 13-year-olds and also above 13-year-olds. So like, you know how I mentioned in order to make a YouTube account or a Twitter account or a social media account, you got to be at least 13 or older? That's because those websites and platforms don't target anyone under 13. Obviously, there are people under 13 on YouTube and Twitter and Tumblr and Instagram, but you technically have to be 13 to make an account. Roblox isn't like that. You can literally be like 5 years old and make a Roblox account. And since Roblox allows people under 13 and above 13 on the website, it classifies them as a mixed audience website. And since Roblox is a mixed age audience website, the 2025 new COPPA rules, well, they introduced, check this out right here, age screening obligations for mixed audience sites. Essentially meaning that if your website, service, or platform is mixed age audience, then you literally have to have, or at least you're heavily encouraged, some sort of age screening. And then literally this year, on February 25th, 2026, the FTC, which is the Federal Trade Commission, they are the basically section of the government that deals with all this stuff. The FTC issued an enforcement policy statement under COPPA intended to encourage the use of age verification technologies. Basically, the US government wants websites, especially websites with a mixed age audience, to do age verification in order to verify the age of users. But it's not just the US government, there's also 19 states and counting that are introducing age verification laws inside of them. By the end of 2025, roughly half of all US states had enacted laws requiring age verification to access potentially harmful content. And then on top of all that, there's even laws inside the US government right now that haven't been voted on yet, but that are in the process of being voted on, like this right here, the App Store Accountability Act, that would literally make it so in order to download any sort of app off the App Store, you know, like on your iPhone, you have to do age verification. Literally, to download an app off the App Store, you have to be age verified, okay? Basically, my point is Roblox is kind of screwed here. The US government wants age verification. Whole bunch of US states want age verification. Bunch of different countries want age verification. Tie all of this together, the lawsuits, the bans, the new laws, the age verification laws. Roblox ain't getting rid of it. It's not happening. I don't like it. I think age verification is a breach of privacy. I don't support it, but this is where we're at. And so, in summary, age verification, it ain't going anywhere anytime soon. If you want to get rid of age verification, become 18, run for Congress, and vote for different laws inside the government, because that's really all we can do at this point. Thanks for watching. So this Roblox game killed someone. Allegedly. I'm talking about the game Doom by Fate on Roblox. And by now, you've probably heard of the situation. It's all over Twitter. There's so many TikToks and videos, especially about this here. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I've seen a situation on Roblox blow up to this level in scale. I've literally had journalists reach out to me questioning what's going on. And so in this video, we're going to be diving into the Doom by Fate situation. I also just want to say right here, right now, this is not the normal KreekCraft video. This is not jokes. This is not memes. This is 100% real. Like, I am 100% serious in everything I say and do in this video here. And also, this probably doesn't need to be said, but this video does deal with some pretty serious topics. So let's get into it. You see, this is Doom by Fate. It's an asymmetrical horror game, kind of like Forsaken, kind of like by Night. You get the idea. There's a monster, there's survivors. And over the weekend, they released a new update to the game that added in the character 1X. Obviously, I'm sure you guys know who 1X is. And epilepsy warning here. I just want to put that out there. But whenever you play as 1X, look, there's some very flashy images all over the screen. That's all I'm going to show right there, because even as someone without epilepsy, that is pretty insane. And well, the story is a player named Kit, who had photosensitive epilepsy, reportedly played the new update and suffered a severe seizure from the flashing lights on the 1X character. Kit was then hospitalized and then unfortunately died during emergency surgery less than 2 hours later. And then a few videos here started popping up, like from Sonic Deuce 995. Shout out to them. They made a video covering the situation, as well as an entire Google Doc, which we'll get to here in a moment. Basically, the story started spreading around the internet that, hey, this person named Kit passed away because of this game, because of an epileptic seizure caused by this Roblox game. And, well, the response coming out of the game's Discord was very, very bad. Like this user here named In. I don't know what their name is now. They keep changing their name, but they posted this: "Don't worry, son, she's with tongue now." Obviously, along with the text in the bottom. I'm not going to censor anything in this video. Along with the alleged co-owner of the game saying stuff like this in the Discord general chat, and various other messages like these, which I'm just going to put on the screen. And if you want to read them, you can pause to read them. They're, not great considering the circumstance, and that's an understatement. And so over here, we have a player that allegedly died because of this Roblox game, and over here, we have a development team that is allegedly making fun of the situation. What's going on? What's the truth? Well, you see, the story actually has two parts to it. Number one, we have the Kit situation and the alleged death, and then we have the developer situation and the Discord comments. First, let's talk about Kit. So the person making the claims that their friend died was this person here named DracoBloxer, aka Mel. That's what they go by. For the rest of the video, I'll just call them Mel. They sent these Discord messages saying, "Hey, tell the others I don't have much time. My friend, redacted, got a seizure from playing Doom by Fate thanks to 1X. I'm running here right now. I need to go." And then it says 2 hours later, Kit passes away in emergency surgery. Mel says, "I have to go soon, but get this to anyone with a large following. Kit died. She died in surgery. All because of this. She died in the emergency surgery." And that's really all we had to go off of right here. These two screenshots. And look, and I think this is a very important thing for everyone to take note of and remember, especially anyone young watching this video. If you're going to make an extraordinary claim, you're going to need to have extraordinary evidence, and that goes for anything. So if someone is making the claim that this Roblox game inadvertently killed their friend, that's a very big claim to make. And if you're going to make a claim that big, then you're going to need to have some very big evidence to back that up. So I reached out to DracoBloxer and the development team. Again, we'll get to those guys. Just stay tuned. But I reached out to DracoBloxer, aka Mel, and we had a 37-minute Discord call going over this entire story and what happened. Now, I'm not going to play the entire Discord call because it's 36 minutes long, almost 37. But if you want to watch the full unedited thing, it's up on my Twitter in its entirety. I'll have a link in the description if at any point you want to watch the entire unedited version. But basically, here's the story. So I'm going to tell you what Mel, aka DracoBloxer, told me in the 37-minute Discord call. I'll also have these Discord messages that kind of just, back this up and help everything flow here in the background that you can read as well. So basically, DracoBloxer, aka Mel, is claiming that her friend Kit, who I should also say real quick is 20 years old and lives alone. DracoBloxer here claims that her entire family is no longer living. Her entire family passed away. You can see in these messages here, Mel says she was far older than me. She lived alone and she was about the only one left of her family. In the call, Mel basically says that Kit's entire family, immediate family, was gone, passed away. Mom, dad, brothers, sisters, grandmas, grandpas, everyone's gone. I should also also note, if I haven't said this, Mel is 13, Kit was 20. Anyway, Kit has a seizure. The person that lives next door to Kit, a 19-year-old dude, somehow realizes that Kit is having a seizure next door and somehow gets into her house. I should also note that the 19-year-old dude who lives next door lives with his parents. His parents were home at the time they were asleep. I'm not sure why he didn't wake them up, but he did not. So this 19-year-old dude goes next door, somehow gets into the house, finds Kit unconscious, having a seizure, and for some reason, I'm not really sure why, that 19-year-old dude decided to call Mel, the 13-year-old, instead of 911 and obviously emergency medical services. So the 19-year-old dude calls Mel, the 13-year-old, tells Mel the situation. Mel then leaves her house. Apparently, she lives with her dad, and her dad did not care. Her words, not mine. Again, it's all in the call if you want to watch it. Mel then runs 15 blocks to her friend Kit's house, during which the 19-year-old dude calls 911. They send the ambulance. Mel claims that when she got to the house and arrived, which was before the ambulance got there, that Kit was barely breathing and that Mel performed CPR, which I want to say right now, just in general, you don't perform CPR on someone that is still breathing, especially someone that is actively having a seizure. CPR is meant for when someone is not breathing and or does not have a pulse. So I'm not really sure why they perform CPR on her here. Anyway, emergency medical services, the ambulance takes her to the hospital. Mel says that the 19-year-old neighbor then goes back home, wakes his parents up, tells them the situation. And Mel decides to walk an hour to the hospital. So she walks an hour to the hospital. This is her words, not mine. She gets to the hospital, tells the hospital that she's here to see her friend Kit. Hospital lets her into the room. You can see some of these messages here. She's waking up. I gotta go. She's on the verge of death. I'm not joking. I have a second while she's being driven to update people on her. I don't have time to type, but she's critical. Well, anyway, Mel then gets into the room with Kit, where Mel then finds that her heartbeat is really, really slow. And for some reason, instead of calling a doctor, decides to go on Discord and tell everyone to get a YouTuber on the story instead of calling a doctor when her friend is actively dying in front of her. But anyway, Mel claims that the doctors then come in, take her friend into surgery, and then 10 minutes later, during that surgery, her friend dies in the middle of it. And how does Mel know that Kit passed away? Well, Mel claims that she snuck into the operating ward of the hospital and watched the doctors do surgery through the operating room window and door, the gap in the door. Again, this is her words, not mine. You can watch the full call. It's out there. And then at some point, while the doctors were doing surgery on her, they dropped their tools, looked down, looked sad, and Mel knew at that moment that her friend was dead. And then she proceeded to sneak back out of the hospital, walk an hour back home, and here we are. Now, in the Discord call that I had with Mel, I tried to be as straight as possible, right? Not taking any sides. I'm not really here to dispute any details or anything like that. I was just looking for clarification on stuff. But now that I'm here and I'm making this video, I do want to give my opinion on this. There's a lot of things in this story that just don't make sense. This 20-year-old's family is entirely dead. She has no immediate next of kin. The 19-year-old dude from next door somehow realizes that she's having a seizure next door, Kit that is, rushes over to save her and see what's going on and doesn't wake his parents up to let them know. Mel here is 13 years old, tells her dad that, hey, my friend's having a seizure, and the dad says, okay, cool. Yeah, just run off into the night and go deal with it. He doesn't call the police. He doesn't call emergency services. Mel is a 13-year-old that ran 15 blocks at midnight to go save her friend. And then when EMS services get there, the 19-year-old neighbor goes and tells his parents the whole situation, and they don't go to the hospital to see their next door neighbor that is dying. They just stay there. And Mel here decides to walk 1 hour, a 13-year-old at midnight on foot, walks 1 hour to the hospital. She doesn't get a ride with the neighbors or anything like that. Now, here's the biggest thing. And I didn't talk about this in the call because, again, I was trying to be pretty neutral in the call. After Mel says that she walks an hour to the hospital, she tells them that she's here to see her friend Kit, and they let her in. Hospitals do not let people in to a patient's room if they're in critical condition. If they are literally on the verge of death in critical condition, no one is allowed to go back in that room, especially not a random 13-year-old who claims that they were at the hospital by themselves without any parent or guardian or don't at all. That's just not how hospitals work. Also, Mel claims that she snuck into the operating.
Okay, no. Hospitals need to fix that now because hospitals today don't make sense at all. Letting someone in while someone is while someone is dying. What the fuck? Tell me that's not. Tell me that's the bull. That's the. Tell me if that is it. That ain't the most bullshit ever ever heard. Then get out. Get the fuck out of here, man. Oh my head. Why, dude? Hospitals. What? What kind of hospital are we talking about? Well, then, and here we go with the slightly better stuff here. Is that Roblox will shut down servers or flat or for repeatedly will breaking which can be good in some situations, but that ain't happening. That never happened to me. I never seen a server shut down with that message right there on my screen. I never saw a single time that happening, which could either be two things. One, number one, AI doesn't care, and you have to AI. Well, the system needs to. You have to literally spam report that the one user or more on the same server so that you can get that, or two, you have to spam report the entire server itself so that you can get that. But there's no such thing called report servers. There's no such thing about that. You can only report users that are fucking rule breaking. Like, but the problem about this thing is that you have to spam report the one user that were breaking the rules. So yeah, but there's two ways you can do. Either spam report the user that were violating the rules of Roblox, or attempt or try to call in the game moderators of the set game. But as we all know, that doesn't. As we all know, calling game auditors sometimes just straight up doesn't work. Example like realistic boiling water game. In that game, I got banned twice for doing good, and all of the admins that didn't care. They went all against me for no fucking reason, and they banned me instead for fucking for like three for more for like roughly 3 weeks, and I had to literally wait for 3 weeks just because I did something good. I did some good job. I did like actual work in there. Like fuck, man. And they and all of the admins in there take forever, taking more than 2 hours to respond. And that's not the worst thing ever. That's one game that I have to go ahead and deal with admins every single time when I see one. Like I can only play private servers in that game. Like this may work, but not all the time. Unlike other VR, that will never work because they have admins, which honestly don't do shit. Either just don't play the games that doesn't have any elements, or just play the game in private service if the said game has the private service enabled. But sometimes you don't get those private services because well, some games are intended to be played in public service, unlike some tycoon games and whatnot. I remember one game. There was a game called Verona Facility, if I'm correct. Let me check my continue page. I'm pretty sure it was called Verona, like Fur Hazard Facility. It should be my continued page though. Yes, the game is which is like based on roleplay and this is kind of like SCP preferry. This game is based off SCP. What if SCP had all what if SCP prefers? This game does not have private service because this game is intended to play public service because this is a roleplay game as in like uh safer work operations, I would say. Yeah. I'm gonna return for a bit. I'm gonna take a piss. I'm gonna take myself a slight break. I'm gonna come back in a second. So I'm gonna have to be a bit some time without my. Okay. Well then, I have returned. Hello again. Next post what I want to say that I'm going to read this out loud. From next month, a $10 Roblox premium subscription will be required to continue telling. What I give, what I know, what I have been informed is that this is fake because this is all possibly April Fools. So this will never will happen. But next up is this one, which could be true, but we can't. But I don't know. So Roblox, but there's a daily playtime limit for non-premium users, and I don't know if that's going to be true. And people are actually mad about this because there's no because if Roblox does this, it's all on this guy. Well, sure, this guy is responsible for making concept that makes literally the worst updates for Roblox to take. Actually, there is a few. I think there is a few things out of this guy that were added on Roblox, but I can't tell. This guy makes some of the content. Some are bad, like the worst ones. But yeah, I think I am now done talking about shit in here. Uh, let's see what this is though.
So Roblox is launching Roblox Kids. Basically, anyone 9 years old and under will be put in the Roblox Kids section, which will limit what games you can play on the platform, as well as disable all communication by default. Also, your Roblox app will be blue for some reason. Now, any teenagers on Roblox will be put in the new Roblox Select category, which also will limit what games you have access to, as well as limit who you can communicate with. And your Roblox will say Roblox Select at the top to let everyone know you're in that group. Now, this is important. Anyone who doesn't do age verification on Roblox will automatically be put in Roblox Kids. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so Roblox just announced a whole bunch of updates that are going to dramatically change the platform. You're probably looking at the screen, you're saying, oh, Roblox Kids, what's that? Well, if you're a kid, guess what? You're going to Roblox Kids, all right? We got YouTube Kids, now we got Roblox Kids. We're going to talk about this. We also got to talk about all this right here. In order to publish games on the platform to everyone, well, you now need to pay money. You need to be ID verified. You need to have two-factor authentication on your Roblox account. You need to have an active Roblox Plus subscription. We'll talk about that. And you also have to go through this entire evaluation process in order to publish games on Roblox now. And that's not all. We have a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. So sit back, buckle up, grab your popcorn, and look, I'm going to be honest, some of this news is going to make you guys really mad. Some of it's good, okay? Some of it's good. Like, this is good, but some of it's going to make you mad. And look, I'm probably late to this party. I haven't talked about this in a news video yet, so I wanted to cover it today. Yes, Roblox changed connections back to friends. You can see friends are back. Why did they change it in the first place? Because they're stupid. I'm going to get sued, okay? I'm going to get sued by the end of this video. I'm sorry, Roblox, if you're watching this video, you're not stupid. Sometimes you're stupid. Sometimes Roblox is stupid. Anyway, a lot of the times, Roblox is... Anyway, I'm going to get sued. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Experiences are gone. Games are back. You know, Roblox, one day they were like, yeah, we don't have games. We have experiences. And it made no sense because nobody goes to school and goes, hey, Kevin, you want to go home and play some experiences? Yeah, I can't wait to play some experiences. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, well, Roblox is getting rid of that and games are back. So We got that going for us. Thank you, Roblox, for confirming that. W Roblox for now. we haven't got to the end of the video yet. Some more good Roblox news real quick. Earlier in the video, I mentioned Roblox Plus. Now, what is Roblox Plus? Well, I'm sure you guys know what Roblox Premium is. If you don't, it's basically a monthly subscription for real money where Roblox gives you some upgrades and perks. It's like $5 or $10 or $20. You choose which one you want, and you get some perks and bonuses here and stuff like that. Well, Roblox is getting rid of all this. Roblox Premium is gone. All right. At the end of the month, it's done. They're getting rid of it. It's gone. And they're replacing it with something called Roblox Plus. Now, what is Roblox Plus? Now, this is actually a really good deal. This is actually possibly the greatest deal update announcement that Roblox has made in the past like 10 years. It's actually really good. So for $5 a month, here's what you get with Roblox Plus, okay? You get 10% off all avatar items, all in-game items, minus a few exceptions. So like if you're going to buy something on Roblox and it's 1,000 Robux, well now you only have to pay 900. You get 10% off everything. And then after 3 months, it goes up to 20%. So now you're getting 20% off of pretty much everything on Roblox. That's amazing. Check this out. All private servers are now free. Free, unlimited private servers. It says in supported games, it's basically every game. Again, there's a few exceptions. It's like, you know how games like Still a Brain Rot? I know. Boo! We hate that guy. Anyway, Still a Brain Rot. This server, it costs like 80 Robux or something. Well, it's free. If you have Roblox Plus, it's free. You just get free servers on every game. They're all free. That's awesome. Now, check this out. Direct Robux transfers to friends for free. You can send Robux to your friends for free instantly with no fee. I didn't think Roblox would ever add Robux gifting, but they're doing it. They're adding it in, and that's awesome. And I can't wait for you guys to ask me every single day for free Robux, because that's going to be amazing. You also get a new profile badge on your profile. So like if you go to your Roblox profile, you'll see I got the little premium thing right there. You see that? That's going to be going away, and it's going to be replaced with the Plus logo. So if you have Roblox Plus, you'll get a little badge next to your name. Now, a lot of people are going to ask, well, what about my monthly Robux? Because with Roblox Premium, you get so much Robux a month. It just comes with it. Well, here's what Roblox is doing. For $5 a month, you get basically all of this. You don't get the monthly Robux anymore. All right, you just get all of this. And to be fair, all this is really good. I don't really care about the monthly Robux if I'm getting all of this. If you still want the monthly Robux, on top of that, you can pay extra to get either 500, 1,000, or 2,000 Robux a month. Does that make sense? So it's $5 for all of this, and then if you want that extra Robux every month, you can pay extra for that. Hopefully that makes sense. All this starts on April 30th, and for the people wondering, yes, you will need to rebuy it. Your Roblox Premium will not automatically transfer over, so you will have to repurchase this. Bye-bye Roblox Premium. It's gone. Okay, let's talk about Roblox Kids. I know this is gonna make a lot of you guys.
Now let's pause that. Roblox Plus, I think it might be alright, but if it comes with at least 450 Robux per month, because I can't be thought to be asked though to spend 5 euro spend €7 a month, €5 a month. I mean, it could does it does it work? €6 a month. It might work, considering you get like free private services and cheaper. Some items are cheaper. In my opinion, it might be good for the ones that like need more accessories on a cheaper value, and wanting to get every single server, every single private server, if they want to make private services with no fee, and also the person who would like to donate someone with bit of a tip someone with a bit of a Roblox, I would say. Now, I wanna go back to the see. Let's read the third Roblox terms first. To friends for free. Recipient doesn't need plus parent approval requirement for users below 18. See, when I read that firstly, I was like, wait, did we have to, did the receiving player have to have plus, but they say no. I was like, fuck, we can send someone free Robux though.
All this,
At
and to be
last
fair,
though.
all this is really good.
But anyways,
I
let's
know this is
continue.
going to make a lot of you guys mad. Okay, so Roblox is kind of splitting the platform into 3 different sections. You've got kids under 9, okay, Roblox Kids, and yes, your app will now be blue if you are under 9 years old. This is what your Roblox will look like. It'll have the little Roblox Kids logo at the top. So if you're under 9, this is what your Roblox will look like, okay? Now, if you're between the ages of 9 to 15, which I imagine a lot of you guys are, then you get put into this Roblox Select group. You got the little, badge at the top that says Roblox Select, and it's kind of like Roblox Kids, but you're a little bit older. Does that make sense? And then if you're 16 plus, you just get access to all of Roblox and you just have Roblox, kind of like how it is now. Now, what's the difference? Now, I'm going to go through the differences here. Bear with me. There is a little bit of reading, okay? So if you're under 9 years old, you will be put into Roblox Kids. Roblox Kids will only have access to games with a minimal or mild content maturity label. All communication will be disabled by default, but parents will have the option to enable chat. And you will also have a distinctive blue background. So once again, your Roblox will look like that. Not gonna lie, I kind of like it. I kind of want that myself. Now, something really important. This is big. Pay attention, okay? If you have not done an age check on Roblox, if you have not done the age verification, Roblox will automatically put you in the Roblox Kids group, okay? Users who have not yet completed an age check will be limited to games rated minimal or mild, and all communication will be unavailable. No age check means you automatically get put into Roblox Kids. Now, as I tweeted here, I
don't really need to do that though myself. That I checked. I might be leaked out though, and it's all on Roblox's case. It's all on Met. It's all because of it's all on Meta. But I mean, I don't need to do age verifications though because I don't trust third party companies though nowadays that because they can get hacked and get your data leaked.
really mind putting kids in their own little section. That's fine. I don't like, however, that Roblox is just going to automatically assume you're a kid if you don't do the age check. And well, guess what? Now you're with all the little kids in their little kid games. You guys know how I feel about age checks, but we're not going to get into that right now. Now, what about the teenagers? What about the ages 9 to 15? Roblox Select. Also, what the heck kind of name is Roblox Select? Like, what is that? What does that even mean? Who came up with that? Probably the same person who came up with connections and experiences. Anyway, if you're between the ages of 9 to 15, you'll be put in Roblox Select, and you will have access to games with minimal, mild, or moderate content maturity. This is where it gets a little bit confusing, so pay attention, okay? If you're between the ages of 9 to 12, you will be able to see the in-game chat, but unless your parent gives you permission, you will not be able to use the in-game chat, okay? But once you hit ages 13 to 15, the chat will be enabled by default. So basically, you have to be 13 plus to use Roblox chat now, unless a parent gives you permission. That's essentially what you need to know. And then if you're 16 plus, well, nothing really changes. It's just kind of Roblox like it is now. Now, again, I actually, and this might be a hot take, some of you guys might be mad at me for this. I think this is a good idea. Putting kids in their own little section, I think that's great. I don't like this, though. I do not like that if you're not age verified that they put you with the kids too. That's a little bit too far for me. This guy said Roblox daycare. Yeah, basically. we got Roblox daycare now. Okay, now let's talk about this. In order to publish games on Roblox, you have to pay money now. So here's how this is going to work. This is from Roblox themselves. So anybody can make a game on Roblox and personally play it. Okay, so anybody can load up Roblox Studio, make a game, and that's fine. You don't have to pay money for that. But if you want to publish the game, if you want the public to be able to play it, if you want it on Roblox, well, then now we're gonna have to pay money. So in order to publish a game to 16 plus players, you have to have done an age check, your account has to be in good standing, and you have to have an account on Roblox for at least 2 days. That's just to publish to 16 plus players. And look, let's be honest, there's most people on Roblox are under that age, so I don't know why you would ever do this. That seems like a bad idea. In order to publish to all ages, everybody, well, now you have to be ID verified, you have to have two-factor authentication on your account, you have to have an active Roblox Plus subscription, and you have to go through an evaluation process, which they give details on down here. It's basically a safety check. Roblox will use a bunch of different systems to process your game, check it over, make sure everything's good before it gets published on the platform with all the other games. Now, let's talk about this, okay? Having all new Roblox games go through an evaluation process, I actually think that's a good idea. There's a lot of games on Roblox. Actually, I could show you right now. Just look up Club, and I'm sure you'll see a bunch of games right here that are just obviously not great. Like, oh, look, there's that one Teddy game back on the platform. Having a multi-day process that your game has to go through in order to get published on the platform will hopefully stop games like that. So I'm okay with that. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Having to have two-factor authentication on your account, that's fine. Not a big deal. Everyone should have that anyway. Like, literally, if you don't have two-factor authentication on, you should go turn it on, because that stops your Roblox account from getting hacked. So that should just be on every account.
That's true for two things, but I everyone should have the two-factor authentication shit though, because if you don't, you will get hacked, literally. Because nowadays that's literally required for every single platform in internet, so that you don't get hacked.
Period. Now, this might be a hot take. I don't know. This might be a hot take. Let me know. I even don't mind games requiring you to be ID verified. I actually agree with this. And I know I'm going to get roasted for this in the comments. That's fine. I agree with Roblox that in order to upload games, you should have to give Roblox your ID. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, Creek, that's giving up your personal information. That's giving up your private information. You're doxing yourself. What the heck? Why are you saying that? Look, in order to upload games on any platform, you have to give your ID. Xbox, you have to give your ID. PlayStation, you have to give your ID. Steam, you have to give your ID. Epic Game Store, you got to give your ID. Nintendo Switch, you got to give your ID. Even itch.io, you have to give your ID. And the reason for that is just, well, number one, taxes. If you make any sort of money, you have to pay taxes, and Roblox needs your ID in order to send you tax forms. That's just the law. But also, number two, just in case someone uploads something bad, the police can easily trace it back to you. So I actually don't mind having to be ID verified. Now, Roblox...
He's lying. I'm gonna have to tell you few things why you have to be ID verified. It could stop predators uploading shit games on Roblox, I believe. But because UK and US, yeah, laws are so advanced nowadays that because now the culprit in here you have to face off is the UK and US law in internet, because you have to be verified to even exist or to even publish at all. Let alone to have to be ID verified just to exist in Roblox. That might be true though, and I know I know it because of UK and US alone. These two countries are the biggest conceptors of killing Roblox with mundane verification methods, age and ID.
does say if you don't have an ID, like if you're under 13, you can just use your parents' ID, which, okay, fine. I don't like the fact you have to have a Roblox Plus subscription, though. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, it's just $5.
Now, here's what things get bad. 6 euros a month to publish a game. What the fuck? Games should be free. Making games should be free. But making games after that, you have to pay 6 euros per month to even make a game. And here, yeah, that's going to get very controversial. Hear me out. I'm not buying 6 euros a month to make a game. Making games should be free. Should not be behind the paywall. And now they're doing this though. We even this gone up so bad that we actually have to make ourselves a superintendent sign up to stop Roblox making to stop Roblox forcing themselves into a fake paywall. Yes, this has gone off so bad that that people have to sign in a petition. It's so bad that people have to go ahead and actually make petition signs. 2,000 people have signed into this. Oh my god, it's so bad that people have to go ahead and make a news petition about this shit, man. Covering paywalls, yeah, that's literally it. They're nuking games.
Well, not really. It's $5 every month, okay? You have to have an active Roblox Plus subscription. If it was a one-time fee of $5, okay, we could talk about that, but it's not. It's $5 every month. That's $60 a year, which for a kid, that's a lot of money. All right, that is a bunch. Whenever I was a kid, single mom, we didn't have a lot of money. I probably wouldn't have been able to do that. Not to mention, what about all the old games on Roblox that don't have active developers that aren't going to have a Roblox Plus subscription because they're no longer active? So now all of those games are just going to get unpublished. That seems like a really big problem. Now, look, a lot of game platforms do make you pay money to upload a game. If you want to upload a game to Steam, you have to pay $100. If you want to upload a game to Epic, I think it's also $100. Xbox, it's like 1,000 plus. PlayStation, it's like 1,000 plus. What I'm trying to say is it's not a crazy idea. Almost every other gaming platform also makes you pay them money to upload a game. The problem here, though, is Roblox has always said it's free. Anybody could make anything. Well, not anymore. Now you have to have an active Roblox Plus subscription. And I think that's going to limit the amount of creativity and new developers that you see on the platform.
True. Even myself, the one that can only build, might not be able to make games though. Probably only make games that are going to be testing once, but never upload them because I'm not age checking. I'm not even giving my ID to them. Even though I'm already checked it though, and I might get myself doxed away because Roblox cannot protect your data, your privacy. But yeah.
Platform. And overall, I think it's a bad idea, man. I really do. Now, I get why they're doing it, because by doing this, they're basically getting rid of all the bad games. I get why they're doing it. It just kind of sucks. You know, it just kind of sucks. Yeah, here's what it looks like. In order to publish to everyone, your account status has to be in good standing, so no moderation against your account. You have to provide your government ID. You have to do an age check, which, again, y'all know how I feel about age checks. We're not even going to talk about that. I've already talked about that a million times. Two-step verification, and you have to have the active Roblox Plus subscription. I also like this post by Mia G here. She says, in many countries and banks, minors are not allowed to make purchases online with their cards. Not every country allows purchases on Roblox. So if you're in one of those countries, you just can't publish games now. Roblox Plus is also based on a USD price, which makes it more expensive for some people in other countries. And that's true. It may be $5 in America. It might be $10 in your country, or 20 or 30. I don't know. And if you ever stop paying for your subscription, you can no longer update your game. That's a problem. Like I said, on Steam, it's a one-time fee. You pay a one-time fee, boom, your game's up on the platform. This is a recurring thing. And also, real quick, to be fair to Steam, yes, you have to pay $100, but once your game makes over $1,000, they actually refund you that money. So it's not really like you're paying $100. It's more like an investment. Roblox doesn't have that here. They're just kind of taking your money every month on top of the other 70% of money that they're also taking because of all their other fees and shares. You know what I mean? Like, Roblox is taking a lot of money now. Like, I don't know how I feel. Let me know what you guys. Okay, so we have something important to talk about today. You see, a bunch of Roblox channels are getting completely demolished.
That's the one that we've seen already. Well, anyways, I think I have enough of myself in here. I had to make this live stream because it was so bad that I have to do it myself. thank God, and thank God though, because thank God I'm doing this stuff because Roblox is already nuked themselves 2 times. First was the chat ban, chat deletion, and now games are getting deleted. Even Foxing Valley, probably my first game probably on Roblox will be gone forever because it will not be maintained though as the owner of the game and disabandoned it forever. Yeah, that's sad. My first ever game, roleplay game specifically, will be taken away from my hands though, and I will have to remake it though. Try to remake it though from our memories though. Even though every single character in there as well. Which, to be fair, with my quality wise, I'm not sure if I can do that though, because they're all just using different parts of every single adhesive, I'd say. But I think this is the end of myself. If you like the content so far, subscribe. Kill the like button. Um, well, this is the end. We'll see you again another time, another timeline that I will make myself another video or possibly even a live stream. Bye bye.